What's good, everybody? It is Tuesday, August 24th, 2021. This is your daily sports betting show of record. We like to call it the Early Edge. We are powered by the almighty SportsLine. I, of course, am your host, the coach, and we are here every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Give us a follow at our YouTube channel. Participate in the Perfect Parlay Contest. Leave us a best bet. If one of our cappers goes at least 2-0 or we hit the gym, you will be eligible for a year-long sub. And it's never been more important than right here, right now. All the analysis, all the simulations. We are exactly 16 days away from the start of the NFL season. Our early edge shout-out today goes to none other than Mr. Tony Finau. That's right. 1,975 days since his lone victory in Puerto Rico. And he moves to the number one spot in the FedEx Cup playoffs. We had golf on Monday, and it was glorious. And he got the job done, shooting a final round 65, winning in a playoff over Cam Smith. Tony Finau, you get the official early edge shout-out. Now, let's bring in the stars of the show. We're running the three-man weave today. Oh, yes, we are. Look right next to me. Who is that? It's Zack. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, guys. I'm just impressed with Matt. That's all I want to say. This guy just keeps climbing the board in MLB. You look at any site, he is number one. I just look right now, plus 3,700. I think he went 5-0 yesterday. So just incredible season for Matt.
Zack, we have strict rules on the show, and one of them is to never compliment Matt Severance. That is number one, and you just broke it. Oh, but he is the lady killer for a reason. Matt Severance, good morning, sir.
Yeah, I just kind of threw me off. I have a big enough head as it is, but just want to say that the Jaguars have gone the longest of any team since appearing on regular season Monday Night Football, last in 2011. I think we saw why last night for 3 3/4 quarters, anyways. So I'm putting the over/under at 10 games before Urban Meyer retires for a health issue again.
Yeah, but alas, you've got to kind of stick it in and turn it a little bit, because that was one of our plays on the show. A 2-point conversion? What? AB, talk to me.
It was brutal. I mean, I had to go to a dentist this morning for that kick in the teeth of a back door for the Jaguars. And then beyond that, I get home from that, right? And then look who I'm next to. It looks like a Great Clips poster with Matty Boy's hair looking great. Like, dude, it's just tough for me this morning. But no, it's good. It's good to see, boys.
Oh, the lettuce looks glorious, Matty. And by the way, Jay Smooth in the comment section and said, get him off the show. I don't know. He's very hair jealous this morning. Jay Smooth is very hair jealous this morning. All right, let's jump right into our storylines that could affect the betting lines today. You know what, Zack? No. Lady killer, you're up first today, sir.
Even with the Jaguars losing last night, as you said, they did cover. Again, do this what you want in the final week of the preseason, which I probably won't be touching that, but AFC teams are a crazy 27-4 straight up and 26-5 against the spread against NFC teams so far. There have been 33 games, but 2 were, intra-conference. So that, I don't know, do with that what you want, or bet an early Super Bowl line if you want, but that's just incredible.
No, it is incredible. It certainly is. By the way, backing up Matty, he is our number one baseball handicapper at SportsLine and in the world. I'm just kidding about giving him compliments, sort of. All right, Zack, I know you're staying in the NFL with your storyline today. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm starting to dive into week one and not there with finalizing anything. It's still a little bit of ways away, but there is an interesting tidbit involving NFL veteran quarterbacks on new teams, an ATS angle for week one. That is, you go back to 2 years ago, they went 1-2 ATS, and then last year, 1-4 ATS. Just a quick breakdown of that. Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers, they lost week one last year to the Oakland Raiders. And then you had Tom Brady, Sunday Night Football against the New Orleans Saints, and a couple of others to look at. The only one that covered was a potential backdoor by the Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Miami Dolphins, but they held on. The Patriots held on with Cam Newton. So look at that, because there's plenty of position battles this year. You got a few that you have to watch out for with Andy Dalton, Teddy Bridgewater with the Denver Broncos, and a plethora of others. And don't forget about the Rams and Detroit Lions swapping quarterbacks with Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford.
Boom. And I know we have a lot of brand new bettors that watch the show every single day. So when you hear Zack say ATS, he means against the spread. Just a little education for you there. All right. Now, this man, it's not his style to tout himself. It's not his style to tell you how good he is. But 2 weeks ago, he told you the unders are going to crush it, and they did. Then last week he said, hey, it flips the script. Guess what? It did. Then in straight picks, he goes 8-2 in the preseason. He is NFL AB, what do you got today?
Yep. Yeah. We're going to look at preseason week 3. And I appreciate that, by the way, Coach. Checks in the mail for that one. Look, pay attention to what teams are doing. It's the final week, and I'll give you a perfect example. For the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans, Justin Fields is going to start at quarterback. Andy Dalton will not play because he is the starting quarterback of week 1. So make sure that you pay attention to these teams and what they're doing. The Tennessee Titans haven't played Ryan Tannehill or Derrick Henry a lick in this preseason. So what I'm saying is this: first half bets are probably going to be your best consistent play this week because there are going to be 1,024 players cut in the next 8 days. Be careful in the second half of these games. The first half's much more consistent.
I love that idea. By the way, if you just want to be entertained, just go Google a bunch of stuff from Chicago and the Bears and their coaching staff. Some of the dumbest quotes that I've ever seen in the world of football is coming out of the Chicago Bears locker room, which is why they are awful. Just awful. All right, let's get into our boards today. We got several different sports on the board. We're going to start with 2 plays from SportsLine. And you know, if it's not broke, damn it, we're not going to fix it. Martin Green has been slaying it on the pitch for us. We got a couple of Champion League qualifiers today. We're going to go Lugaretz against Malmo. Yes, those are 2 real teams, and they're very good. We're going to go both teams to score -162. But when it comes to Martin Green, Matt Severance, the juice is always. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Not paying attention, as always. Worth the squeeze. Demerits, Matt Severance. Demerits. My goodness, that was terrible. So we're going to go both teams to score -162. Damn it. Then our second one, we're going to go Young Boys against Ferencváros. Yes, those are 2 real teams too. Young Boys to win. They're a Swiss champion in the first leg of this qualifier. One of their best players got sent off after 25 minutes, and they still won the game. You go full strength today at +100. We're cashing that ticket. 3 p.m. Eastern for that game, 3 p.m. Eastern for the first game as well. Now, I'm a little scared because I'm not sure if he's ready. But, Matt Severance, you're up first.
Well, first of all, I apologize. I had some moose in my Blade Runner headset, so so much I can hear. I'm going to cede the Mets to Zack, but I'll say that I'm going to follow him on that game only if against the Giants, only if Francisco Lindor is activated today as expected. They could have their best lineup of the season. But my main play will be the Braves over the Yankees. I think they're going to end their 10-game winning streak tonight. We won on the Yankees Monday, but Charlie Morton, Atlanta pitcher Charlie Morton, has a 2.25 ERA over his past 4 and has allowed more than 3 earned runs in 8 straight. Atlanta has won 20 of its past 27 versus lefties and faces a pretty shaky one in Andrew Heaney. New York's best non-Aroldis Chapman reliever, Jonathan Coachman, was used for 2 innings last night. He has 17 holds on this season, so among the AL leaders, so he's probably unavailable. Of course, the Yankees will be able to DH again, which means either Stanton or Luke Voigt have to sit, so that's a big bat. So I like the Braves to end the Yankees' winning streak just like the Yankees did to the Braves on Monday.
All right, Braves -135. And I did. Jeweler right now, his head's exploding. I changed the order just because I felt like it might bring Matty back into the fold. All right, so we're going to kind of backtrack here. Zach, you're up. Please get this show back on track.
Yeah, as Matt said, I am on the New York Mets -111 against the San Francisco Giants. Both of these teams are coming in from California. Keep in mind the Mets finished their 7-game road series against the LA Dodgers on Sunday, and then San Francisco, obviously, they played in the Bay Area series on Sunday. So both were off yesterday. You've got to look at that off day. I think the Mets, they probably went back home, enjoyed proper R&R with their families. The Giants, they probably enjoy New York City a little bit, being the top team in Major League Baseball. So I look for them to be a step below today. And then for the Mets, Tyler McGill was on the mound last Wednesday in the only win against the Giants in last week's road series. Pitched effectively, only gave up 1 run. The Mets won 6-2. I just have to side with the Mets and their strong home field advantage this year, 36-23 this year.
Yeah, never sleep on that coast-to-coast travel either. It can be brutal. It takes you a couple of days to get things really turned around. By the way, I want to do a little quick second early ed shout out. Somebody in the comment section said they just had a baby girl. I need money. Congratulations to you. There it is right there. And you won 4 straight days after. That's just the gambling gods rewarding you because for the next 18 years, I have a daughter. Your life is a living. A living hell. All right. By the way, the maestro texted me during the show to remind me about the man who had. So he's always watching. He's always watching. And right now I know the maestro is watching. So, AB, you are in his spot. You are in his slot. You know the pressure. You feel it right now. The floor is yours.
No pressure, no diamonds, Coach. Look, we're going to play 2 games tonight. First, we're going to go with the Angels against the Orioles, money line minus 2025. Look, some people on Twitter like to go clout chasing. We're going route chasing, baby. The Orioles have lost 18 straight by 2 or more runs. Angels are 100% straight up against Baltimore this season. I'm going to roll with that one. Second play is going to be the Washington Nationals, money line at the Marlins. The Nationals are 59% straight up this season as a betting favorite. The Marlins 6-11 after a day off. Plus, Miami is only averaging 2.9 runs per game over their last 7. Larry, I hope I kept the seat professional enough for you, buddy.
And we have a third early edge shout out while you were talking. This is how the show changes literally by the second. I got to give shout out to Brian, who's watching the show today. Had a baby last night. We actually have the show on in the hospital room. 2 dads are watching the show. Amazing. Brian, congratulations to you. Maestro, hopefully I got them all now. He's always kind of he's kind of like Oz. He's always watching. He makes me very nervous, the maestro running the show. All right. I believe we're up against it. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap, and it looks glorious. Zack Attack, he's on the Mets minus 111 over the Giants. Then the Lady Killer is on the Braves minus 135. Then AB, Angels, Nats, and then from SportsLine, again, afternoon starts here. We're going to go both teams to score in Malmo and Ludogorets, and then the Young Boys plus 100 to win straight up. And then the gem, we've hit it 3 out of the last 4 days. That's right. We're going to go Mets, Young Boys, and Astros. You put it all together, plus 439. All right. Do not forget, we're thrown off a little bit by the schedule having golf on a Monday, but the first cut mega preview, 5:30 Eastern time today on the SportsLine YouTube channel. And also, I will have a golf-only episode of The Early Edge with all your best bets from Rick G. That will be in your feed tomorrow morning for the second leg of the playoffs, the BMW, which starts amazingly in just 2 days. It never stops. We're here. We grind for you. You know what time it is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For the Lady Killer, for Zack Attack, for AB, for our EP, the jeweler who puts it all together here at the brand. I am the coach. Remember, we grind every single day. Let's build up that bank account. 16 days till football right here on the Early Edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.